My name's Ryan Diamisi, and I'm a wealth advisor at Christian Wealth Management. And my goal is to help you get the most out of your money. So I've been thinking about, I was caught on YouTube not long ago. There's this one interviewer who does a very good job on YouTube, and he was interviewing some guy that was wealthy, maybe in his late 30s, and asking him how he got there. And then, this guy's a strong looking dude, and he looks at him and he says, financial arbitrage. And that term, when he said that, I just thought, there's a lot of things in the financial world that we make like sexy topics. So I started thinking about what those are. And while none of them are inherently wrong to use, I think I'm going to just share a list of some that I find that are often misplaced because they've just become sexy topics. So the first one is Roth conversions. You may have heard of it, you may not have, but Roth conversions could be really helpful to people, but it could also be the opposite of that if used in the wrong context. So working with somebody or being confident you know how you're applying it, very important. Roth conversions being the first sexy topic that I think comes up. The second one is dividend stocks. And dividends, yes, dividends are nice to have. It creates some consistency of income, and there are benefits to having dividend stocks, but that is not the whole picture of a diversified portfolio, and is short-sighted in most cases when people are thinking, I need dividend stocks. They play a good role in a portfolio, but are often over-romanticized of what that means in terms of application in an investment portfolio. The third topic is credit card rewards. We're all falling victim to this. We think that the credit cards are losing to us, but the reality is, in most cases, the credit card companies are using us instead of the other way around. So credit card rewards, another over-romanticized topic in the financial world. The fourth sexy financial topic is financial arbitrage, as this muscular man described it. And it's simply, he says, it's the return you're getting on money you're borrowing. So if you're borrowing at 5% and you're getting a 10% return, arbitrage is the difference that you're keeping. Again, it's very nice to say that, but then if you're having to live that out and your cash flow is extremely tight because you're trying to have arbitrage, again, a topic that's often over-romanticized, but in practicality is not helping you out. And then the fifth final sexy topic is low-cost index funds. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this a concise argument, but I know at the end of the day, there's got to be somebody determining a value for a company somewhere. And index funds are just passively managing a portfolio. And it's whatever the market says a company is worth, it's dictating whether yes or no this company makes it into the index fund. And again, it's in my opinion, a short-sighted way to view healthy investments over the long term, knowing everything cannot be a passive investment strategy. Someone somewhere has to determine what is the value of a company. So those are 5 topics that I think we can put too much value on and importance and miss what we should be focusing on. Now I want to say what are the non-sexy financial topics that might be healthy for us to think about. So step 1, or the first thing to think about, is, do you have a job that you like? Life is different when you work a job you hate versus a job you like. So considering pursuing a job you like could have extreme value in your life. The second topic is generosity. Whenever I give, I start thinking about other people. And what that does is makes me think about myself less, and that's really helpful because all the stress that I deal with life is because I'm thinking about myself and not other people. So second topic, is generosity. The third topic would be setting goals. Short-term, long-term goals. Just having goals that you're working towards. The fourth non-sexy financial topic is to just wonder, how do the companies you're invested in, how are they making money? And exploring, what is the impact that our investments have in the world? And is it the impact that we're wanting to make in this world? So we just thought through some sexy financial topics, some non-sexy ones, and I hope that that gives you something to chew on that's meaningful throughout the week. Give us any comments below for how we can make these videos better, and tell Miles thank you because he does a good job. See you next time.